It is finally time to quit FC24. Yes, it's not a clickbait video. And I am telling you, this is going to be a one-on-one conversation, just me and you, nothing else, a proper raw conversation. A few days ago, I got this comment. A viewer of mine said this guy wouldn't even be playing this game if he wasn't paid to post videos. It is that shit. And now, do I agree with him? Hold on for a moment. What usually happens is when I get such a comment, I am quick to react. I like to respond to each and every comment. Even if there are 300 comments, I will go through each of them and I'll reply to every comment. I didn't reply to his comment, but what his comment did was it made me think. And I have played this game long enough to realize that if we do not know why we are playing this game, it can lead us down to a very, very dark place. And I'm talking from my personal experience. I have seen my close friends completely destroy their wallets, completely destroy their mental health. It even affected some of their personal relationships. And I have seen such people, which is why it is very important to know why we are playing this game. So I thought to myself, for a few days, why am I playing this game? Now I know my why, which I will talk about later in this video. But first it is about you, because I get countless comments, countless DMs, countless emails, expressing the frustration regarding this game. I've talked about this before. People are so frustrated. And no, I'm not going to blame you for being frustrated, because most of you, your frustrations are logical. Your frustrations are something that I understand, right? But at the same time, there is something that we need to do about it. Because if you do not address it, like I said, it will lead you down to a very dark place, which I don't want to see you end up in. And then message me that this is what happened. Because at that point, I cannot do anything. But at this moment, I would simply choose not to only rant about the game, but also make you realize what are the consequences if you do not deal with this frustration. Because at first it might look like this is nothing, it's just frustration, it's just tilt, which it might be for some people. But believe me guys, for some other people, like I said, I've seen it with my own eyes, it is very destructive. Look at SAF Gal's X profile. He has been talking about so many people who have expressed the fact that they have been addicted to gambling in FC24. Addicted to buying FC points. Some people have spent their monthly earnings on FC points. Some people have stolen their mother's credit card and really put their parents in debt because of this FC point addiction. And the list goes on. And the more you read these stories, the more thought-provoking it becomes. And as a content creator, it is my responsibility to talk about this. It all comes back to this thing, which not many people talk about. It is about your why. If you do not know your why, the reason why you play this game, then it will lead you to a dark place. If you are a football fan, which most of us are, I mean 99.9%, and if you're a football fan and you play this game because you like football, but when you open this game, you get spammed with German cross. You play King Sunny, who is going to spam player lock crosses into Xerxes at the back post, right? Obviously, you will be frustrated because it is not something you see in the real life game. And I understand that. And I respect your opinion. At the same time, the guy, King Sunny, who is, player lock crossing to Xerxes on the back post, he might be doing it because he just wants to play for the win. Is King Sunny wrong? No. Are you wrong? No. King Sunny's why is to win the game, and he is using Xerxes on the back post, player lock crossing into him. And you just want to have a realistic experience of the game, so that's why you play this game. It's a football simulator, I understand that. But I don't think it was ever a football simulator. Really, nostalgia merchants might disagree. It wasn't really a football simulator. Let's go 10 years back, FIFA 14. You really think it was a football simulator? I don't think so. You can look at the clips on YouTube. You can actually remember if you played that game. So let's talk FIFA 15, for example. Was it a realistic football simulator? No, it was not. Were those games enjoyable? That is a completely different debate. But I am talking about people who play this game for the realism. You will not find realism in this game. So if that is the reason you're playing this game, quit it, because you'll only end up frustrated. Now there are some other kind of players, right, who want to play this game to become a pro. Believe me, I have seen people pick up this game. They have maybe watched a Tex versus Nicholas ECL final on YouTube, and then they pick up this game and they load up FIFA points, 5 to 10,000 US dollars worth of FIFA point, and then they build the best team possible, right? or at least close to a best team. And they load up games, and what is happening? They're getting smacked left, right, and center by people who are crossing to Zuggsy on the back post. They're getting smacked. Who is it to blame? Of course, it is you, because your why isn't simply logical. This game is pay to win to some extent, I agree. But it is not possible that you pick up this game, you load FIFA points, and you actually believe that you'll become a pro. That is not how it works. My brother, you need to get your mindset straight. That is not how it works. Like I said, I am talking from experience. I have seen people, and I am trying to address each and every individual. I know some people who are going to watch this video, they will be able to relate themselves, right? And then there is another group of people, right? The third group, which simply wants to build the best team possible. Exactly for what reason? I don't know, because it is called Ultimate Team, and that is the main purpose of this game mode, to build your ultimate team. But this is where EA comes in. EA decides to make most of the store packs untradeable. EA decides to make most of the good rewards, if there are any, untradeable. And now promo cards are so rare. They are so rare that it is almost magical to pack a good one. Look at the prices of the promo players. It has never been the case in this game. Last year, Van Dijk was selling for 2 million. He was still the best center back last year. I'm not talking about 3 years ago, 6 years ago. I'm talking about last year. Van Dijk was 2 million coins, I think, if I am not mistaken. Messi was maybe 6 million, 7 million, right? Look at today's market, man. Even not random, but 4 players are going for 5 million coins because they are simply unobtainable. And what happens? If a guy who's playing this game, he wants to obtain the best team possible, he opens a store pack. He thinks he will pack Lucio, the new fantasy Lucio, for example, and he'll have the second best center back in the game. But he doesn't pack Lucio. So what does he do? He opens another pack, but he packs someone else. And then he gets disappointed and he wants that dopamine hit. So he opens another pack, then another pack. And slowly he realizes the fact that he has spent $1,000, $2,000, and he has packed nothing. And he wants to open more packs. And his team is still unobtainable. The ultimate team that he is dreaming about is still unobtainable. The ultimate team must be obtainable by grinding this game. And if you say, wow, there are so many good SPCs and stuff like that, guys, I have a good team myself, right? But I don't enjoy with that team. My Mbappe is untradeable. My Ronaldo is untradeable. All these years, I used to have a tradable team. I used to have 10, 12 million coins. This year, I don't even have 1 million coins at this point of the game. And I have spent money, I agree. I get sponsored. I get free FC points. I have spent them. There is nothing. I don't even have 2 million coins. If I spent that amount of money on a real life item, it would carry way more value than what these FC points do. Am I encouraging coin buying? No, I would never encourage it. Like Geralt of Rivia says, if I have to choose between the greater evil and the lesser evil, I wouldn't choose at all. He said something like that. And I completely agree, which is why it is very important to know your why. So what is my why? Why do I play this game? Is it because I get paid to post videos? Is it because I have a business off of this game? Yes, that is true. But that is not the sole reason. I like competing. That is the reason. And that is one of the main reasons I have been so uninterested with this game. Yes, I am uninterested this year compared to FIFA 23. People ask me, why don't you stream? I used to stream Rivals in FIFA 23. In FIFA 21, I used to stream Weekend League every week. I would stream 8 hours, 9 hours in one sitting. We would get more than 27 wins consistently, right? It was a fun experience. I like competitiveness. I don't care about the fact that if I have to spam crosses, I don't care if I have to spam La Croqueta cancels back in the day. I enjoy winning. And you cannot blame me for that, right? If there is something in the game, I'm going to abuse it. That's my choice. That is my why. I like competing. Many people ask me, why have you never played an FGS tournament? I have played FGS tournaments in FIFA 21, FIFA 22, FIFA 23, and I have done well enough in them. The point is, I am from Pakistan originally, right? So we were not eligible to compete. So we first have to book a flight to United Arab Emirates and then obtain a residence visa and then actually compete in the EA tournaments, right? But obviously that changed for me this year and I can actually compete from North America. But this year, EA decided to scrap off pro tournaments. The pro season died in December. The good thing about this game, or it wasn't a good thing, but I guess it was the last good thing about the competitive scene, and they killed it. Where there used to be 4 FGS tournaments, now there is only 1. That too in October. You've killed this game for the casual, you've killed this game for the competitive player. What are you actually doing? Okay, let's enjoy Weekend League. Okay, it's 20 game fiasco where ranks don't matter. I don't get player playing Weekend League. It feels like a chore. I prefer playing friendlies. I play friendlies against my friends who are good players, pro players. I enjoy that. Only that, nothing else. Like I said, I have this competitive spirit. And Weekend League ranks don't matter anything. Back in the day, they meant something. Rivals meant something. There was a mode for the competitive player to grind. Now there is no mode. For the casual player, he could obtain a good team. He could make PNP squads. He would have fun playing with players he liked in real life. He would obtain the best cards possible and have some kind of fun, right? Not everyone has a good team every year, I agree. But there was still a bigger chance of getting a good team compared to this year. You might have a quote-unquote good team, but it might not be a team that you enjoy with. I don't want to play with Winter Wildcard Ronaldo anymore, man. But I don't have a choice. Don't have a choice. I have 600,000 coins. Who should I go buy? Who should I go buy in that budget, you know? I would play with a fun player who's good, but I don't have the coins. And I do play this game, but I simply do not have the coins. Yes, I have untradable fodder, so I keep doing SPCs. But am I at EA's mercy to choose the players which I want in my ultimate team? Because if they release an SPC, only that is the good way of obtaining a top level card. That is not how it works. Now you know my why. Yes, I am a content creator. Yes, I get paid to play this game. Yes, I have a business off of this game. But the main thing which keeps me playing this game is the competitive spirit. If I didn't have it, I wouldn't play this game. And when it does fade away, you will see that I would come up and I would tell you guys, I don't have the competitive spirit anymore. And I am doing it for the sake of money only. I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know when that competitive spirit does fade away, because I believe in never giving up. But for you guys who are frustrated, guys, it is very important to know your why. Let's talk about the gameplay. Is it a good game or is it a bad game? My friend Alex P, he posted this tweet and he said it's a good game. And I agree with him. It's a good game. Like, there are playstyles that are rewarded. If you want to get rank 3, rank 2, rank 1, you can do that playing any formation on this game. And people have proved that. Yes, you have to be good at the game, but you can develop a system of tactics that will lead you over there. But maybe it will not work at the top level, at the pro level. The pro level, you have to have a Xerxes on the back post or Team of the Year Haaland, and you have to spam crosses. You have to do fake Germans. You have to do the broken stuff, right? You can still have fun playing your style, which I think is rewarding this year compared to the last 2-3 years. I agree with Alex. Yes, the game has its broken things. I know we see so much BS, you know, keeper will glitch, defenders will glitch, but that has been in this game since forever. The last gameplay I really had a big problem with was FIFA 20 and FIFA 19. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but for me, this gameplay is good enough apart from defending. I think EA did something weird to defending this year, which was not necessary. My right stick switching is still good, but right stick switching last year was so much better than this year. There was no need to introduce the stupid sensitivity thing. There was no need to do that, right? I think tactical defending was fine. It was rewarding enough. There was no need to introduce a new type of defending. It was completely illogical, in my opinion. You could still spam L2 to, you know, barge someone off the ball. I feel what EA did to defending this year is not good. What they did to jockey this year is criminal. I talked to the best players in this game, very best players in the game, and even they said jockeying is hard. It is hard to jockey in this game. Seriously, it is hard to jockey in this game. Compared to FIFA 23, FIFA 22, FIFA 21, where if you knew how to jockey and your opponent didn't know how to jockey, you would see a visible difference. But this year, nah, man, jockeying skill gap is zero, absolutely zero. Attacking wise, there are many ways to score goals. Yes, most of them are broken, but you can still get away playing quote unquote pure football. We have seen other content creators do that, and it is entirely possible. At the end of the day, if you do not have a good reason to play this game, please stop playing this game. It is finally time to stop playing this game. It will eventually affect your mental health. It will eventually affect your wallet. It will eventually affect your days. It will eventually might even affect your relationships. I don't want you to end up in that rabbit hole. It is very important to realize it and fix it before it is too late. I've been talking to friends who are frustrated, to students who are frustrated, very frustrated. And that frustration almost never results in anything positive. It is time to stop and it is time to think. Am I going to quit? No, I still have that competitive spirit. When I do quit is maybe after team of the season, right? I take it slow. But for most of you guys, man, I don't think it is worth the stress. But you should also be mindful of the fact that if you are getting frustrated, there are still players who enjoy this game. There are still players who want to learn this game. And I make these videos for players. I make videos for the players who want to learn this game. And I made this video for the players who really need to consider their mental health. See you.